Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the final episode of UCPW Smackdown before Bash to the Beach. We are live here in Switzerland, and ladies and gentlemen, things are going to be picking up because since we are on the road and on the final episode of UCPW Smackdown before Bash to the Beach, things are probably going to be heating up with the tensions and rivalries that's been happening over the past few episodes of UCPW Smackdown, in which, also, in our main event, Chris Jericho, Bossman, is looking to have some is looking to retaliate and try and come back. After that loss over Chris Jericho, he's asked for his rematch for that. He's asked for his rematch because of the last episode, so those two will be in main event action. As always, I am Chris Tracy alongside with my colleague Nero tonight, and Nero, we have some tremendous action for these people here tonight.
Yes, we do. It is gonna be a big night as tonight. This is gonna be the final SmackDown, as you said, where we have the best in the World Series matches. So big stakes on the line tonight. And we're gonna definitely have some great performances by the whole UCPW roster tonight.
Right, you are, my friend. So let's not waste any more time, and we will kick off with the first of the semi-final matches of the Best in the World Series, with the top four being Batista, RVD, Daniel Bryan, and The Undertaker. These four men have shown on what it takes to be in the Best in the World Series. These guys shown on what it takes to be a part of this. And we're going to find out who's going to head into the final matches at Bash to the Beach, and the winner will get the world title shot at Best in the World. Cancel the stream watching psychosis on GTA. I already saw Ross. But at the same time, Batista coming out here, as you can hear, build the crowd with a lot of boos. And there he is right there, ladies and gentlemen. Batista, one half of the UCPW Tag Team Champions. Batista has been shown tremendous on what he's been performing here in the whole Best in the World Series. This man has shown the intensity and the power that he wants that match for the World Championship at Best in the World. Now, Neil, if you're Batista and actually heading, or if you were any of the four in these two semi-final matches, what could be going through all these four men's head in these two matches?
As this is it. This is the big opportunity that everybody in the Best in the World Series has been waiting for, and only four can get here, and by the end of the night we will only have two remain. So this is no doubt about it. This is your chance to shine if you want to make it to Bash at the Beach and be the finalist of the Best in the World Series and go on to win.
That could be, as Batista has shown tremendous work here in the UCPW Best in the World Series, holding in the top four with 62 points. But this man right here, the current UCPW Light Heavyweight Champion, Daniel Bryan, has been putting off wins back and forth, and he's been having a few losses back and forth. But Daniel Bryan has shown that with the fans here in the UCPW arena, Daniel Bryan can actually prove that he will be one of the underdogs going as not only, and I asked him what could be his thoughts heading into the matches, and if he actually could advance to Best in the World. He says that not only will he be the light heavyweight champion and a fighting champion, but he will also show that he will be the best in the world come after this whole situation. But Dan Bryan holding with tremendous 54 points Daniel Bryan, Batista. What could be going through Daniel's head at this moment? As we already know that he's a current light heavyweight champion. Wait a minute. Oh, and a bit of tremendous sportsmanship right there as both men just shook hands. Showing a bit of respect for each other. But now, with these two having a bit of respect for each other, now one knows that only one of these men can head into the finals at Bash of the Beach. Now, Neo, if you were Daniel Bryan and actually facing off against Batista, what could be going through your mind? What could be the strategy heading into this matchup?
As you said it earlier, Daniel Bryan, no doubt about it, is the underdog heading in to the finals of the Best of the World Series. Because this is Daniel Bryan's moment that if he wants it, now is the best time to take it. And possible, if Daniel Bryan makes it, he can become not only a lightweight champion, but he can also go into the World Heavyweight Championship at the same time. So no doubt about it, this is opportunity of a lifetime for Daniel Bryan in this matchup.
That could be. Is this right here? We know this matchup is on the way, but now Batista with a shoulder, with a huge elbow to Daniel Bryan, but now Daniel Bryan getting back up and reversing. Oh, and a knee into the gut of Batista right there. Daniel Bryan's got another clutch. What's he doing? Oh, just dropping Batista on the knee. Now working on the arms of Batista with a huge kick into that folding elbow right there. And now, Daniel Bryan, and a DDT to Batista. And you see right there, the yes chants are starting and coming alive here in the UCPW arena. Now as you hear the crowd, I think Daniel Bryan was going for the yes kicks, but now Batista reversing with a spine buster. And now Batista looks like he could be finishing it early right here, as Batista he's signing up. And the Batista bomb. Batista hit a 1, 2, and no, Daniel Bryan kicks out. Yes, sir. As you probably heard the crowd earlier, they were mostly cheering for Daniel Bryan. So basically, we got a fan favorite heading into this matchup and a possible winner. As you hear Batista just flexing into the corner right there, but Daniel Bryan's back up, and now Daniel Bryan. What a huge dragon suplex! Now working on the arms and striking elbows. Daniel Bryan now going to the top, it looks like. Daniel Bryan, what can you be doing right here? Oh, and an elbow by Daniel Bryan onto the hard Batista right there. And another DDT by Daniel Bryan. There you go, Batista. What could Daniel be thinking? Now he's going for those tremendous yes kicks. And it's, like I said, you can hear the crowd. They're cheering for Daniel Bryan. Now Daniel Bryan picking up Batista. And now just tossing Batista by the head. Now what could Daniel Bryan be doing as he's picking up Batista? Now he's going for that tremendous yes lock right there. Batista's clinched in the middle, but now he's crawling, but no, Daniel Bryan. Apparently Batista couldn't reach the ropes. Daniel Bryan with the yes lock is heading to Bash of the Beach into the finals for the Best of the World Series. Tremendous matchup to Daniel Bryan, a huge victory for him as now he is one step closer away to being the finalist of the Best of the World Series and going on to face whoever the world champion is at Best in the World. Now the question is, whether it be RVD or Undertaker, what could be going through Daniel Bryan's mind right now?
Well, Daniel Bryan's probably relieved that he's already this far in. And now, no doubt about his finals, I guarantee Daniel Bryan coming up at that speech is going to give it his all to become the winner of the Best in the World Series.
That could be it. That could be, but at the same time, as you see, now everybody, you can see small yes chants right there. Daniel Bryan is putting on the yes chants. He's starting out, but as you hear, the crowd is going wild for Daniel Bryan. And the yes chants are going wild here in the UCPW arena. I think we got a fan favorite to win this matchup. I think we have a decent winner to actually win the Best in World Series. But now, ladies and gentlemen, after one Best in World Series semifinals, we head on to some more UCPW Hardcore Championship action. We know Mr. Perfect was able to defend the UCPW Hardcore Championship last week. But the question is, with this huge 8-man battle royal, the question now remains, can Mr. Perfect retain the Hardcore Championship with 7 other men in the match in the UCPW arena? And the question is, can he hold on to the Hardcore Championship until Bash at the Beach? And so we're here after that tremendous victory. And now here comes Mr. Perfect. Making his way out here. Mr. Perfect right now. Showing that he is one of the greatest hardcore champions here. After now defending it last episode, but Mr. Perfect right now already on a tremendous roll. He captured the Hardcore Championship a couple episodes ago, and then the last episode he was able to defend the Hardcore Championship. But now the question is, if you were Mr. Perfect in this situation where you have to face 7 other men, what could be going through your head? Can you figure out a way to retain that Hardcore Championship?
Well, Mr. Perfect's already done it once, which is already something that not many people have been able to do here in UCPW. Not just defend the Hardcore Championship once, but Mr. Perfect will definitely be in a certain few if he can defend it twice, and that's definitely a big opportunity for Mr. Perfect here in UCPW.
Yeah, but now let's find out who the contenders are, and it looks like this is one of a huge contender. This is a giant contender right here. Big Show making his season 3 appearance here in UCPW. Big Show is back here in the UCPW arena. Now it looks like he's going to be trying to get that UCPW Hardcore Championship. He's been trying, he went after it before, but now maybe he's thinking that this could be his opportunity. This could be the chance that Big Show can get that UCPW Hardcore Championship.
Of a lifetime to walk out of here as champion. And I think he knows that, Michael.
But wouldn't you agree that the 7 men in with the other competitors, wouldn't they agree that the most threat could be Big Show heading into this matchup?
That is a possibility. That is a possibility that Big Show could be a big threat heading into this big matchup.
Now, wait a minute. It was supposed to be Mark Sullivan, but apparently now what is he doing here? JBL, that cocky SOB, has stepped into the UCPW arena. Looks like he's going to be trying to get the UCPW Hardcore Championship. JBL, what I believe was off camera, ladies and gentlemen. My colleague and I did a bit of a shake-up off camera. We did our own shake-up. Traded one of the UCPW guys for JBL. But now, maybe this could be JBL's night. Maybe now after being traded from GCW to UCPW, maybe this could be JBL's night.
That could be a possibility. Is now JBL definitely has a big opportunity in front of him, and that is the UCPW Hardcore Championship.
And you see right there, the cash flying everywhere. The cash, the money flying over the UCPW arena. The crowd's probably going to be rich after this episode. But JBL, you're right. given. You can see the money flying, being cocky. But the question is, who are the other men in this matchup? This we'll have to find out. Wait a minute! It's one of the Hardy Boys. That's the Hardy Boys music, but which one is it? That man should not be in a UCPW ring. He's a bully. Oh, Ross. And it looks like Jeff Hardy is gonna try to get the UCPW Hardcore Championship. This could be Jeff Hardy's night to actually get the Hardcore Championship. Now, also in the shake-up, I now have the exclusive rights to the Hardy Boys, but now, this could be Jeff Hardy's night. Maybe he could show that he has the intensity and the tenacity that he can gain, and maybe this could be a bit of a fan support right here. As you can see the crowd, they're cheering for Jeff Hardy pretty much. Now, wouldn't you agree that Jeff could possibly be the fan favorite heading into this matchup right here?
That is possible, because as you see, when Jeff Hardy, when the Hardy team played, the fans went electric for this man.
Oh, hold on. That's the Hardy Boys music again. What's going on here? What the heck is going on here? Oh boy, looks like a bit of tensions might be going on to the Hardy Boys in this matchup, because now Matt Hardy is now entering this Battle Royal. Maybe this could be one of his opportunities. Yeah, see right now that both Matt and Jeff Hardy are in this Hardcore Championship Battle Royal, what could be going through these two? What could be going through their minds now, knowing that these two would have to fight each other in this matchup?
Well, they know what's on the line, and that is the UCPW Hardcore Championship. And we've seen what these two have done before when shit's on the line. They will beat each other apart for when it comes to a championship. So it might be just mutual agreement for this one matchup.
Who's booking these matches? Mostly me, Ross. And looks like we got a former UCPW Hardcore Champion on our grass right here. Psycho Sid is now back. As we all know, ladies and gentlemen, we know that Psycho Sid has held the UCPW Hardcore Championship before. So Psycho Sid knows what it was like to hold the Hardcore Championship. Maybe this could be putting into the minds of Mr. Perfect right here. As now we got a former UCPW Hardcore Champion. Could Sid be maybe playing at mind games, knowing that now Mr. Perfect is the Hardcore Champion? Maybe he's trying to prove and show him on what it takes to actually beat. Maybe he would give him an opportunity to actually try to beat a former Hardcore Champion.
That's a possibility, but just imagine if the last two in the ring were Psycho Sid and the Big Show in this matchup. This ring might collapse. You might need to get this ring reinforced.
That would be of a shock right there. We had to reinforce this ring right here and the ring collapse, but that would be a tremendous moment right there. That would be the greatest moment in UCPW history. But right now, Psycho Sid in the ring right now, as you see the fire going off. Now he's gonna get another opportunity. Maybe he's gonna try and go after his first or second UCPW Hardcore Championship like Rhino did. And wait a minute. And now the mind games keep continuing. Another former UCPW Hardcore Champion is now entering this matchup, and his name is Heath Slater. Now, what's been going through Heath Slater's mind? As we all know, ladies and gentlemen, that back at the first ever GCW vs UCPW event, we saw that Heath Slater has won the UCPW Hardcore Championship before, but maybe this could be Heath Slater's time to actually gain the UCPW Hardcore Championship back around his waist.
No doubt about it. I think he was definitely one of the first people to probably even sign up for this matchup, knowing that he has an opportunity to regain his UCPW Hardcore Championship back around his waist.
Maybe. But now, the question is, ladies and gentlemen, who is the final member of this Battle Royal? Let's find out right now. Wait a minute. Holy crap. What's he doing here around our steps? Put your mind games into this. Now, the enemy has stepped on the turf once again. Seth Rollins, Seth freaking Rollins is here in the UCPW arena. This has to be some GCW mind games right here. As Rollins, maybe not only is he in a bit of a rivalry with Samoa Joe over at GCW side, and if you haven't done already, subscribe to my colleague's channel, but maybe Rollins, this could be his opportunity to actually try and bring the UCPW Hardcore Championship to GCW.
No doubt about it. Seth Rollins making a surprise appearance. Seth Rollins, in case you do not know, a former GCW United States champion, a former GCW World Heavyweight champion. So we've seen what Seth Rollins can do in the ring against other people, guys like Dolph Ziggler, and even Samoa Joe himself to an extent. But could it be possible that Seth Rollins could burn down everybody in this matchup, leaving here with the UCPW Hardcore Champion?
Oh, you already know that he already burned it down with that huge crowd eruption that the enemy has stepped on the turn here in UCPW. But now maybe the question is, can Rollins bring the UCPW Hardcore Championship? I'm a bit overwhelmed right now. I'm losing my mind right here. Rollins in UCPW? That's a bit of an odd way of putting it right there. But at the same time, maybe this could be Rollins' time to actually let the enemy have a shot at the championship. But now this matchup is underway. Now Mr. Perfect is already knocked down Matt Hardy. Seth Rollins already trying to eliminate Heath Slater. And now Psycho Sid and JBL are going back at it. Now you see already Matt and Jeff already fighting it out. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, already like that. Jeff Hardy already eliminating his own brother. And now Big Show is eliminated. Already at the start of the matchup, we're already down to... And now Psycho Sid is gone. Alright, we're down 3 and now remaining with 5. That's a bit of a shock that Jeff eliminated his own brother. And now JBL trying to eliminate Seth Rollins. Is he right here? Heath Slater and Jeff Hardy are going back and forth with each other. Mr. Perfect is taking a breather. But now Rollins, he's got JBL in the corner. And now just throwing a bit of strikes and kicks. And now Perfect trying to work on JBL right here. What could be the secret alliance that Mr. Perfect and Rollins was going through right there with JBL?
Maybe they thought if they could take down one of the bigger enemies, it would probably help their chances of possibly one of them to staying not only in the matchup, but also for Perfect trying to keep that UCPW Hardcore Championship, and for Rollins trying to pick up that UCPW Hardcore Championship.
Yeah, but the question is, but the question remains on what the situation between the 24/7 UCPW Hardcore Championship would be if Seth Rollins becomes the UCPW Hardcore Champion. That would mean that Rollins would have to work double time, not only for GCW, but actually, he would actually try to compete in UCPW if he actually gets the Hardcore Championship. Now Perfect right now trying to eliminate Rollins as Jeff Hardy is getting back up. Perfect's trying to eliminate the enemy right here. And now JBL just taunting. Now Slater has got Heath. Nope. And looks like Rollins is staying in this as Jeff Hardy as reverses. And now Perfect reversing JBL. And now Jeff Hardy striking at Heath Slater. Now trying to go for the elimination. And now JBL once again going after Seth Rollins. And now at the corner right here. Now JBL throwing some punches. And now trying to eliminate Seth Rollins. Heath Slater stays in this. No, Rollins stays in this too. He's telling me, please take down JBL if he wins. If he's eliminated. This is only... Now Heath Slater trying to work on Rollins right now. And now a body splash by Jeff Hardy right here. And now perfect reversing.
Yeah, that did some big time damage, Michael.
And now Heath Slater's got JBL at the corner. And now Heath Slater, he's eliminated JBL.
He's simply reminding him that
Heath Slater eliminating JBL. We're down to the final four in this matchup. And now Rollins. Oh, you think he tried to go for the elimination, but Slater reverses. Oh, and a huge mini Swanton bomb on the ground. We're down to the final four, ladies and gentlemen. Heath Slater, Mr. Perfect, the current UCPW Hardcore Champion, Jeff Hardy, and GCW's own Seth Rollins.
The challenger drew this one up, but if you're counting him out now, you haven't been paying attention. He has more resolve than just about anybody on the roster.
And now Jeff Hardy was about to eliminate Rollins, but now Rollins, I think he meant to go for the scissor. I think he meant to go for the kick right there, but I think he missed Jeff Hardy. As now Mr. Perfect and Jeff Hardy. I can't believe you gave that boy a job. Oh, don't worry, he's gone after this episode. You'll never see him again, Ross. As now Mr. Perfect, I don't know what he was doing right there, but Jeff Hardy reversing. And now he's going for the leg of Mr. Perfect. Now as you see right there, Heath Slater and Seth Rollins taking a bit of a breather right there. And this could be both their strategies.
A surprise reversal from Jeff Hardy.
Now Jeff Hardy reversing. Now an elbow into the head of Mr. Perfect. And now Jeff Hardy's got Mr. Perfect going for the elimination. Now Rollins, he's got Heath Slater right now. On a super kick. Oh, wait a minute. What's Rollins doing? No! Slater reverses. As you saw right there. Heath went for the super kick, but no, I think he was going for the DDT, but Rollins reverses. Heath Slater somehow staying in it. After that tremendous super kick, and Rollins was going for the elimination.
Not where he wants to be right now.
And now Perfect and a neck breaker. Now Rollins and Perfect having their eyes on each other. And now Rollins trying to stay in this. Uh-oh. Ooh, and that devastating knee into the skull of Mr. Perfect. And now Rollins. And no, Perfect reversing. Perfect and a huge chop by Mr. Perfect. Now going after Heath Slater and Rhino. Heath Slater and Jeff Hardy. Now Jeff Hardy, what's he doing?
He's still not moving, guys.
Jeff Hardy, he's got Mr. Perfect. No, Perfect's trying to get out of this.
He's looking at it.
And now a huge Perfect plex by Mr. Perfect. Both men are not down. Heath Slater's the only man up. No, Mr. Perfect is getting back up. Slater's got Rollins. And now Perfect. And now Heath Slater trying to eliminate Seth Rollins. Can Rollins hold on to it? Can Rollins hold on? And Rollins is holding on as Perfect with another Perfect plex. Rollins holding on in the match. And now, yep, Rollins is staying in the matchup.
Jeff Hardy came up big in that exchange.
As Rollins went to go for a back suplex, but now Slater reverses. And the chop to Seth Rollins. And now Slater picking up Perfect. Jeff Hardy picking up Rollins. Perfect reversing.
No, he reverses it.
Hardy with a huge strike. Now Jeff Hardy's got Rollins. What's Hardy doing? And now Hardy going for her Corona. And Seth Rollins is eliminated. Rollins is eliminated by Jeff Hardy.
Yeah, let's take another look.
Bit of a shock right there. Rollins wasn't able to hold on into the match, but now Jeff Hardy Going for that huge face plant right there.
Doesn't show any signs of getting up.
Yes, he's still on Raw. And now, Jeff Hardy. Ooh, and just with that huge Slater's head hit the turnbuckle hard, and that made him bust open. That made Slater go busted open right here. Jeff Hardy with a twist of fate. Jeff Hardy looks like he could be the potential. He could be the potential winner in this matchup, but no, perfect reversing. Now Perfect picking up Jeff Hardy. Bringing him to the ropes right now. Can Jeff Hardy find a way to get out of this perfect clothesline? No, Jeff Hardy is out of this matchup. We are down to the final two. Heath Slater and Mr. Perfect. One of these two men. Can Perfect retain that UCPW Hardcore Championship, or will Heath Slater become a two-time UCPW Hardcore Champion?
And there's the counter.
And now, Perfect slowly picking up. Oh, and Slater with a punch. Yet again, now Slater working on Mr. Perfect's leg right there. Slater is a bit doing some work on Mr. Perfect as he's going to the top. And an elbow, Mr. Perfect reverses. And now Perfect going for a huge suplex right here. And it connects. Now Perfect. Looked like he was going for a perfect plus, but Heath Slater reverses with a huge kick into the knee. Yet again. Heath Slater could be the potential right here. No, Mr. Perfect reverses. And Perfect clobbering Ray at Heath Slater. And a clothesline. Mr. Perfect pulling off another second defense right here. Mr. Perfect is once again retained that UCPW Hardcore Championship in a huge way possible. Now it looks like Perfect's career is already skyrocketing now that he defended the Hardcore Championship not once but now twice.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE
but now that shows that Perfect is now going to be a perfect UCPW Hardcore Champion. But now the question remains, now that he's retained over tonight, the question is, what could be leading to his what could be leading for Mr. Perfect now that he could go to Bash at the Beach as UCPW Hardcore Champion? Because anything is possible. That was a tremendous matchup by
championship 3 times.
That could be a possible way right there. But now, ladies and gentlemen, let's see. Up next is our last semi-final match before Bash at the Beach. So that means the winner of this will face Daniel Bryan at Bash at the Beach at the finals of the Best in World Series. It will be Rob Van Dam going one-on-one with The Undertaker himself. These two men showing tremendous performance. The question remains, who will be heading into Bash at the Beach and be facing Daniel Bryan? We'll find out in this matchup. And what tremendous 8-man battle royal we had. But now RVD may get its way out here, out to the UCPW arena right here. And Rob Van Dam, he's been on a roll back and forth here in the whole Best of the World Series. This man has had a bit of a tremendous winning streak a couple times. And now it all comes down to this, as RVD has held 48 points in this whole Best in World Series. Now the question remains, with RVD heading into this matchup? What could be going through his mind? What could be going through his head, knowing that this could be his last shot at going to Bash the Beach and heading to Best in the World?
At this point, RVD knows that going in now is either all or nothing. And when RVD has that mentality in his mind, we've seen RVD do some really crazy things in the ring, and RVD knows that. So he's got his mind on, and it's all business for RVD here on it.
And speaking of business, this man means business here in the whole Best in the World Series and in the whole UCPW arena. This man right here, The Undertaker, was a bit slow in the Best in the World Series, but at the end, at the last episode, he's won big. He's got the 25 points after matchup. And now the question remains, now that he all of a sudden came from last place to all the way up to 4th place, what could this mean? What could this be a sign that Undertaker wants to be the potential winner of this whole Best in the World Series?
There's no such thing as a cakewalk here in the WWE.
That could be it. Remember, Undertaker went, as you said, from last to 4th place. That, and that proves that Undertaker really wanted to make it here. And remember, Undertaker has defeated the current UCPW World Champion, Bobby Roode. He has defeated Bobby Roode back at UCPW Smackdown. Correct. But that is definitely, that's definitely a sign Undertaker might have the World Champion's number. Bobby Roode is still World Champion by Best in the World.
That could be, but Taker knows that this would be his last. We know that he used that devastating last ride move, but Taker knows that this could be his last ride to Bash the Beach or Best in the World. Undertaker knows that he will stop at nothing to win, 1, the whole Best in the World Series, and 2, he will stop at nothing to try and get that UCPW World Championship. Now with Bobby, we know that tensions have been back and forth with Edge, but now, since he has lost to The Undertaker 1 time, the question is, Taker, if he doesn't win, this could be a matchup for maybe at the end of the season. This could be a matchup that we could be witnessing. This could be, if Taker doesn't win, maybe he'll go after the World Championship after season finale, whenever that would be. But it's these two men right here. Taker means business. RVD now staring into the eyes of The Undertaker. This matchup is underway.
Both men have extensive offensive repertoires.
Now, RVD throwing Taker.
To be number 1.
Almost went for a dropkick right there. RVD going for a suplex right now and dropping Undertaker. Now, if you were both these men, what could be going through your head? What could be going through your minds, knowing that this could be your last chance heading into Bash of the Beach?
Back in the ring now.
Well, this is practically it for both of these two. Because one man will move on to face Daniel Bryan in the Best in the World final. One of these two will move on. And at this point, these two better leave it all if they in the ring tonight. If they want to have that speech in their mind, if they want to go and face Daniel Bryan and possibly the World Champion at Best in the World. So, if it's not left on the ring tonight, it's going to be a huge missed opportunity by either one of these two.
Like I said, both Bobby Roode and Edge had a bit of tension. As you see right there, RVD went for the big crossbody off the rope. Now RVD going to the middle rope and a huge elbow onto the skull of Undertaker. But we know that Edge and Bobby Roode has been a bit of tensions as of late. But now, knowing that one of those men will actually face off against either Daniel Bryan or one or either RVD or either Undertaker. One of them knows that whoever wins in this whole Best in the World Series will face them at Best in the World. Now what could be going through either Bobby Roode's or Edge's minds as they're watching these matches?
They're probably keeping an eye out, and they're probably taking notes, and they're probably prepping up their mind to whoever is going to become the winner of the Best in the World Series. That way they are aware, that way they can react to whenever a slip-up happens and take advantage and to probably keep that champion.
That could be a possibility. But now Taker slowly picking up RVD, and Taker's got him. And a choke slam in the middle of the ring. And you see right here, the crowd is going behind Undertaker right here. Now just clobbering the back of RVD right there. And now Taker going for a backbreaker and sitting. No, it's sitting sidebox slam right there. Undertaker showing that he wants that shot. He wants that opportunity at the World Championship and to face off against Dan Bryan. But now, Taker, what's he doing? Clothesline RVD to the outside. But now Taker, and a huge suicide dive by the Undertaker. Taker going high flying right there. And now RVD somehow reversing as ref is already starting to count. Referee starting to count. Undertaker went for that huge suicide dive. RVD now taking a bit of a breather right here. Taker reversing. Now picking up RVD, but now RVD reverses. Both men have been back and forth. The ref's at a count of 5 right now. Both men has to find a way to get back in. Now count 6 right now. RVD throwing Undertaker back in. Now the count 7. RVD gets back in. Picking up Undertaker. Throw him in the corner right here. Now he's got 7 down. RVD going for that pendant. President moonsault right there. That split leg moonsault. Now going to the top. RVD can finish it right here. 5-star frog splash. Connects. Undertaker's laid out. Going for the pin. 1, 2. And no. Undertaker having enough energy to kick out.
And Byron, he's still down after that one. Yeah, that did some big time damage.
And now picking up Undertaker, but now Taker reverses, and a huge clothesline right there by the Undertaker. And now going for another choke slam. Undertaker right now. Now what's Taker doing? Oh, and a kick into, and a big boot into the gut of RVD. Now picking up RVD, no, Romp reverses. Oh, and a huge assist kick right there. And now RVD trying to work the head of Undertaker right there. Now RVD, what's he doing? Going to the top yet again. And go for, no, it looked like he was going to go for a moonsault, but no, Undertaker catches him in midair. Tombstone pile driver. Undertaker catching RVD in midair. Going for the pin. 1, 2. And Undertaker is going to Bash at the Beach. Now Undertaker. Taker with a huge victory, that is for Undertaker, but now Taker showing a bit of respect to RVD, and what a great sportsmanship right there, and now showing respect for the Undertaker. RVD knowing that this would have been a shot, but now Undertaker knows that now he will be facing Daniel Bryan at the finals at Bash at the Beach, and the winner of that match will face the world champion at Best in the World. You see right there, showing tremendous respect right there to Undertaker by RVD. As both men gave it all their guff. But now we now know, ladies and gentlemen, it's now Daniel Bryan versus The Undertaker at the Best in the World Series Finals at Bash at the Beach. But now, ladies and gentlemen, up next, these two have a bit of tremendous rivalry. These two men have shown the disrespect in each other's eyes. Edge and Bobby Roode, after numerous of distractions and count-out victories over their matches, they finally meet up in one-on-one action here tonight. And see right here, the crowd a bit slowly gaining the number of chants right here, but now they know that with that music, only one man is actually here in the UCPW arena, and that man is the two-time glorious UCPW World Champion, and his name is Bobby Roode. Bobby Roode now has been on a tremendous role as UCPW World Champion. Bobby Roode coming off of 2 UCPW title wins, winning the UCPW World Championship 2 times, but now Bobby Roode knows that Edge has been in his mind over the past few episodes, and we know that same things happened to Edge, but now the question is, with a bit of a warm-up match here tonight, what could be going through both men's heads? What could be going through the minds and knowing that this could be a bit of a warm-up match before their big encounter at Bash at the Beach?
Well, tonight is the exhibition between Byron and Ed. So, tonight is the exhibition, and then at Bash at the Beach, I guarantee these two will tear each other apart for that UCPW World Championship. No doubt about it, that is definitely going to be something to look forward to.
That could be. But now, tonight, knowing that these two men will actually face off in one-on-one action, the question is, which man will come out superior? Will it be the challenger, Edge, and show that he wants that UCPW World Championship? Or will Bobby Roode show that he is the glorious UCPW World Champion?
Bobby Roode making his way to the ring now. In all his gloriousness, Cole.
Bobby Roode is a huge crowd right there. They're singing his theme song like always. But now, Bobby Roode right now, showing that he has been the best UCPW World Champion in UCPW history. You see here the crowd, they're a bit booing at him, as we know that he was a bit of a back and forth fan right here. He was a back and forth fan favorite right here. But now, I guess the crowd isn't liking Bobby Roode at the moment right now. They might be singing his theme, but at the same time, they know what Bobby Roode has done over the past few seasons. But maybe this man will say otherwise. Here comes the challenger and the man that will face Bobby Roode at Bash at the Beach, and his name is the Rated R Superstar, Edge. And now Edge, knowing that he has the ultimate opportunity, and we all know that one of his nicknames is the Ultimate Opportunist. But now the question is, knowing Edge, what could be going through his head, knowing that this could be a warm-up to the big encounter? What could Edge show on what he could do in this matchup before their big World Championship match at Bash at the Beach?
This is probably Edge's opportunity to prepare for his matchup with Bobby. knowing what Bobby is capable of in the ring, and what better way knowing what your opponent is capable of in the ring, than going one-on-one against that opponent in an exhibition kind of style match here tonight.
And as you see, oh, and Edge is shoving Bobby Roode into the referee, and these two are already clawing the ring, and now Edge thrown to the outside. Now, this match has turned into a bit of a brawl right here, as both men are now fighting on the outside.
These guys are undoubtedly going to give us a show.
Referee is down, as you saw right there. Edge threw Bobby Roode into the referee. Now Bobby doing a bit of work right here on Edge. And now Bobby's got Edge. What could be going for right here?
For a moment. What, in your opinion, can we all expect from him tonight?
Oh no, he's just sliding back into the ring right now. So the ref is getting back up.
I fully expect to see some clever maneuvering from him.
Now Bobby Roode heading back into the ring right now.
We can expect for him to fortify his claim in this division.
Throwing strikes at Edge right now. And now Bobby Roode's got Edge. No, Edge reverses.
So fast.
Dropping Bobby Roode. And now Edge apparently going to the top right here. What could he be going for right here? Oh, an elbow, but Bobby Roode reverses. Bobby Roode going for the pin right now. 1 and a 1 count. Bobby Roode, Edge kicks out.
That edge, and he shows no signs of stopping.
And a suplex by Bobby Roode right there. But now Bobby Roode a bit taunting at the corner right now. He's thinking that he might not. He's thinking that he will. That Edge could be. That Edge couldn't be the man that could beat Bobby Roode for that World Championship. But now Edge reversing. He's got Bobby on his shoulders right now. What could he be going for right here? I'm just dropping Bobby Roode onto that top turnbuckle pad. Oh, and a huge tiger bomb right there. And a kick into the chest of Bobby Roode right there. And now Edge throwing Bobby Roode in on the outside. Now going for the suplex. Connecting. And now Edge right now.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Edge is showing that he wants the opportunity. He knows. He wants to show that Bobby, he is a challenge for him. He is a challenge-worthy competitor. But now Bobby Roode reversing. What's he doing right here? Going for a suplex. And it connects.
With a beautiful suplex. See what kind of response.
Bobby Roode, a bit of taking a breather right here.
He's not looking good here, Byron. No, he's got to get up, and he's got to get up now.
Let's see here. Oh, and a knee, but Edge reverses.
For him, there was no water in the pool.
Edge right now. Going for that huge impaler right there. Edge, what could he be going through right here? Going for the legs, but no, Bobby reverses. Going for the pin on Edge yet again. 1, and no, Edge kicks out.
Nice kick out there. He is a one-man gang in there.
And now Bobby Roode with a spine buster by Bobby Roode to Edge. Now Bobby Roode again taking a breather. A huge elbow to the chest of Edge. And now Edge with a at first a huge boot into the face of Edge, and apparently busting him open. And no, Edge reversing. Now Bobby. He's got Edge. Oh no, Edge reverses. And now Edge. He could be calling for an end right here. As Edge, right now, going for a spear. Spear by Edge. Spear by Edge. See, he's got the mind games. Apparently he just told me that he's got Bobby's mind game. And now using that comeback by Edge is dropping Bobby Roode. And now Bobby Roode reverses with a huge knee. And a kick into the gut. And now Bobby Roode got Edge dropping him on the knee. And now just showboating the disrespect into Edge, wiping it on the mat. And now Bobby Roode going for it right here. Could be calling for an end right here. The glorious DDT connects. Going for the pin. The question is, going for the pin right now. 1, 2. Is Edge going to kick out? This question, no. Bobby Roode is actually going to get the victory over Edge. Now that Bobby Roode has shown on what he could do to Edge, this could be a bit of trouble for Edge heading into their matchup at Bash at the Beach. But Bobby Roode showing that he will walk in Bash at the Beach as world champion, and showing that he will walk out at Bash at the Beach as the UCPW world champion. See right here, the glorious DDT connecting. That's what finished it off right there. Now Bobby Roode gloating. And Edge laid out right there. Could this be the sight that we might see against Bobby Roode and Edge? Or where Edge have the ultimate opportunity to actually win over Bobby Roode and get the UCPW World Championship? That we'll have to find out. And apparently, breaking news right here, ladies and gentlemen, not only will Bobby Roode and Edge face for that UCPW World Championship, but apparently, from what I've heard, that the UCPW World Championship will be held up 15 feet. So, breaking news right now, Bobby Roode and Edge will now face off in a TLC match at Bash at the Beach. So right there, could this be the sign that Bobby Roode will remain as UCPW World Champion? We'll find out at Bash at the Beach. But now, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for our main event of the evening, as we will see Big Boss Man try and get some retribution over Chris Jericho after Jericho defeating Boss Man last episode. But the question is now, can Jericho pull off a second victory over Boss Man? That's the question. Or will Boss Man show that he will retain that UCPW Grand Championship at Bash at the Beach over Chris Jericho? But a warm-up match right here, ladies and gentlemen. A rematch from the last episode. We'll find out up next. I see right here Jericho already in the ring. Boss Man's music is playing. Boss Man is heading now. What's this showing? He's telling Jericho to head outside. Jericho's heading to the out. And now both men. Owen spearing. Throwing Jericho into the apron. Now a huge strike into the face of Boss Man. Oh, and Boss Man tossing Chris Jericho on the ramp right now. Apparently both men are not gonna handle on being contained not only inside the ring. Guess these two want to brawl it out. Oh, and a big boot, alright, by Big Boss Man. On the outside too, Chris Jericho. As we know right here, Boss Man wants some retribution over Jericho after losing to Jericho at the last episode. Now Jericho looks like he was reversing, getting out of it.
There's been a turbulent relationship between
and now drop kick. Oh, and just dropping Boss Man onto the apron. That's gotta break Boss Man's spine. An elbow by Jericho. Now Jericho throwing Boss Man into the ring post right there. No, Boss Man. Jericho went for a kick, but Boss Man reverses.
For some competitors, part of their strategy is to demean their
now with Jericho and Boss Man, knowing that these two wants to fight it all out, what could be going through their minds? That could be a big question right now. With Boss Man with a huge loss over Jericho, the question is, what could be going through Bossman's mind, knowing that this could be his last chance on beating Jericho and showing what it takes. Now the matchup is underway. Now, like I said, what could be going through the mind, knowing that both men want to tear it out and go after each other?
Jericho is so good, he doesn't have to take the low road.
For both Bossman and Jericho, knowing that Bossman wants the retribution after that loss at the last episode. And suplex off the top by Jericho.
Chris Jericho's moving the momentum into his corner.
And now going for the pin on Bossman right now. One. Then no. Now you're close to a 2 count. Bossman kicks out. Now going for the work on the head, but no, Bossman gets out of it. Now Bossman with a huge elbow. Now Bossman taking a bit of a breather right here. Jericho now stepping out, and the clothesline by Jericho. Now if you're a Bossman, what could be going through your mind, knowing that you'll have to face off Jericho, but at the same time might have a chance to actually retain that grand championship?
Well, by the looks of it, these two are going one, and Bossman might try to use the infamous champion's advantage to his stand, maybe in that matchup, if all else fails. Because remember, Jericho has to defeat Bossman if he wants to pick up the grand championship, and Bossman doesn't have to beat Jericho. So that's definitely a huge factor, considering that Bossman's been attacking Jericho these past couple weeks.
Maybe, and now Jericho's got Bossman on the walls. Bossman clawing to the outside. He's clawing to the ropes, and that is a rope break right there. Now Jericho could be calling off a second win right here as he's going for another code breaker. No, Bossman reverses. Oh, and Jericho was going for a backbreaker, it looked like, but now Bossman reversing a spine buster by the big Bossman to Chris Jericho. And a stomp into the gut of Chris Jericho right there. Now Bossman taking a bit of a breather. Jericho in agony right now. Bossman picking up Jericho. Going for the huge Bossman slam. Going for the pin, but no, it looks like Jericho had the ropes right there. And now Bossman's got Jericho, and and just raking the eyes of Chris Jericho. And now Bossman's got Jericho into the corner. What could Bossman be thinking right here?
I think we're at the point in this match where the finisher
got Jericho at the top.
Any moment here.
Setting up Jericho. What's he doing? Both men at the top right now. Oh no, I think Bossman was going for a top suplex, but Jericho is now reversing and just throwing Bossman on the ground, and a moonsault by Chris Jericho. And now Jericho could be going for a powerbomb, and it connects. And with a pinfall right there. 1, 2, and no, Bossman kicks out.
He's taking a long time to get up, guys. Perhaps playing a little possum.
And now Jericho. And a huge senton off the rope. And now Jericho once again gonna lock in the walls. Bossman's gotta find a way to reach the ropes. And it looks like he's trying to claw his way. Trying to claw his way to the ropes, but it looks like it's not gonna be able, that Bossman is not gonna be able to. Actually, Jericho doesn't have enough energy. Oh wait, Jericho going for a line tamer. Going for a line tamer in the middle of the ring right there. Line tamer, and it connects. Bossman is tapping out. Jericho wins the matchup. What a matchup for Chris Jericho that was. What a victory for Chris Jericho over Big Bossman. Once again, showing that Jericho might pull off the impossible and beat Bossman for that UCPW Grand Championship.
Here is your winner, Chris
Now, Jericho has a 2-0 victory over Bossman. That's the big question. Now with Jericho over 2-0 victory over Bossman, could Jericho be the potential winner heading into Bash at the Beach and actually winning that UCPW Grand Championship? And now it's apparently confirmed, ladies and gentlemen, since those two had a bit of a tension on the outside, their matchup will now be a Falls Count Anywhere match. And that will be for the UCPW Grand Championship. So that's going to be it for this episode, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank everybody for watching. If you want to see more UCPW action and you want to see Bash at the Beach, leave a like and comment down below. If you want to see more, if you don't want to miss Bash at the Beach, which that'll be a tremendous night for you, ladies and gentlemen, hit the subscribe button. Shouts out to Ross for being here in the chat, my colleague here tonight, to everybody who watches my streams and my videos. You guys are true MVPs, and we'll see you guys at Bash at the Beach. Peace out.